Well, hello everybody. I think we are live. Let me double check whether it worked, yes or no. I don't know what happened. Everything just did not work. Okay, Daniel gives me a thumbs up, so that's good. Hello everybody. Good to see you all. Yeah, as I said, it was a bit of a sorry sound. It was a bit of a hectic situation here. I have the switchboard here not working. My screens weren't working. Everything wasn't working. So I've got it to work. Don't ask me how. I'm here. Hello. Good to see you all. And yeah, let's give people a second to come in while I'll see who's there. I see Saskia, Sandra, Belinda, Andrea, Linda, Femke, Robin, Annemieke, Esther. Good to see you all. Hi, Tineke. Hey, everybody. Good to see you. Hi, Angelique, Wendy, Petra, Michelle, Ruth, Ivor from Sweden. Hello from Lelystad. I need to have a sip of my coffee because this was stressful. This is supposed to be relaxing. Hi, Cora. Anyways, I'm there. That's what it's all about, right? We're going to have some fun. I've got a fun technique that I'm going to show you. Not invented by me, by all means. All credits go to Tim Holtz, but I saw that and I loved it. And I just thought that would make a perfect Christmas tree. So that's what we're going to do. I think I've got everything ready. We'll see. Hi, Dagny. Yeah, of course. It's Thursday evening. Hi, Cora. Well, let's see how do I switch cameras now? Bear with me. Click this one, I think, and then I do this. Yes, it worked. Okay, don't touch anything, David. It's working. Stay away from the mouse. Good. Yeah, happy that it worked. Hi, back to Denmark. Oh yes, sure. Coffee makes me relax. Definitely. And it was nearly cold, so better get started. On my desk you see this beautiful Christmas tree page. That gives it away what we're going to do. We're going to do something with a Christmas tree. Now, this is the craft core paper from Tim Holtz. Fun stuff this is. I've got some bits cut out that I've got over there. But what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to emboss that using this embossing folder. This is a new one from Tim. It's called, I don't know, where does it say that? Oh, here. Tapestry? That one. Don't know how to pronounce that. Tapestry. Thank you, Anya. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to place this into my embossing folder and I'm going to see where I want that. And I want that like that. Being pedantic now. Okay. Hold that in place, take your finger out, and I'm going to run this through my embossing machine. Oh, did you lose me, Femke? Okay, that's going through my Big Shot now. And I always do it back and forth. It's a 3D embossing folder and it just gives it a deeper impression. There we go. Now, beautiful, right? Already beautiful, but that's not going to be enough. This base page, by the way, is cut out of the new paper pack, which is on its way to the US. I'm sorry, but it is coming. I promise. I promise. I've got a sanding disc here, just sanding paper from Tim. And I'm going to sand this, and it's going to take away that brownish color from that tree. And I'm not giving a lot of pressure, I'm just lightly going over it. I know, but I found it. And it turned out beautiful with that other embossing folder, but it's a different technique. So I'm just going over this, sanding this from top to bottom, edge to edge. Just wanting to take off that top layer of color. It was on my desk, Femke, can you believe it? Just sitting there, smiling at me, having a blast. So I'm just going to go over this, exposing that craft core that is in there. Now, already beautiful. Just let me take a piece of cloth, wipe that off. This is already beautiful, nice and vintage look, right? With the craft core coming through. Yummy. But I'm doing more. If I can find my correct, there we go. I'm taking walnut stain. As I said, this technique comes from Tim, not me. This is a tool, this is just a normal blending tools from Distress, and you can buy these discs, sanding discs from Distress in the Distress range as well, and they're pretty good actually. I've got a whole pack over there, but this is still the first one. They last a long time, and they make it very easy to sand. It's just sanding paper, schuurpapier. But yeah, so Tim showed this technique last week. I'm going to take walnut stain and I'm going to go over that exposed craft paper. Now of course that is very porous, so that will absorb the ink quite quickly. Like so. Absolutely, that's a technique I did last week, but that was in Dutch, so you probably didn't see that. Okay, so walnut stain is over this now. I like this already. Oh, don't put it away, because what I've done, might as well do that at the same time. I used a different embossing folder that I just had and lost again. Oh, here it is. This one with the, how do you call this one? It does have a name somewhere. Oh, it's not on there. Sorry, can't tell you, but it's the, yeah, it looks like knitted wool. Oh, that's not good, Belinda. So I cut out the gifts that are in the, but it's quite delicate in this embossing folder, so I'm not going to sand that down completely, because then I don't think it'll work that well, but I've sanded it a little bit. I'm just going to cover that as well with the walnut stain. And then I'm going to do another trick, but I have to cover these up, so bear with me. I'm not going to do those. I'm just going to do the gifts themselves. So there we go. Those are done. Now I just need a piece of release sheet. And or am I going to what am I going to do? What am I going to do? Well, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I've got my embossing ink covered. I'm going to use the wow, use whatever you've got. Let me see, I've also got this little dauber, which for the big one I'm using this, but for the little things that is going to be fine. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to cover this completely up in embossing ink. Just dabbing that on there, making sure there's a good layer of embossing ink on there. And I'll do the same with this one, with the gifts. This is taking me way too long with this dauber. Bear with me. I just had... No. I'm taking my little brush. I haven't colored one with wax, but I would imagine you can just do it directly. Unless you really want to change the whole color, then it could be handy to do gesso first. I'm petting the Christmas tree, exactly. And now I'm petting the gifts and the bow that I broke, but that'll be fine. I'll glue that. I've got a spare one that I just broke as well. So, good learning curve. The delicate ones are not as good to go through the embossing machine, so just do it like this then. I need one big one. This one's broken as well. No, doing a good job, David. Well, it's quite delicate. So there's a lot of prepping in this life. A lot of... Okay, there's embossing ink on everything, I think. So I'm taking out my little coffee filter thingy, putting these to the side. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to use Mowed Lawn, which is a bright green, onto my Christmas tree. But, as you may or may not know, distress embossing powders, that's why they're called a glaze, are if you have a foam dauber pad for your... I don't understand what you mean. Yeah, you definitely can do gesso first, but I'm not sure it's necessary. So, bright green, right? Covering all that goodness up. Oh dear. There we go. Completely covered in green, but let me tell you, that will be fixed in a second. Just let me put that green back, because I don't need that anymore. There we go. And while we're at it, I will just do the other ones as well. Let me get my tweezers out, because I want red on these, so I might as well do that while I'm at it. Just having fun. Absolutely. And I'm putting bright red on there. But let me tell you, because this stuff is transparent when it's melted, that's going to be yummy. I love it. So that one's going to go there. And you will see everything we've done. You will see it back. Trust me. I think I've got it all. I love decorating a Christmas tree. Can you tell? Oh, there's one more. I can't count. There we go. And then I need one more color. What shall we do? What shall we do? Where am I? Well, let's continue on the experiment and do a bright yellow. Why not, right? Lost my tweezers again. What's new? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, and then it's time to melt things. So bright, oh, this is bright yellow. Blimey. Okay, curious to see how this will turn out. Experimenting with you. 1, 2, I should have a yeah, there's the third one. Okay. Put back that yellow. This is squeezed lemonade, so that is a bright yellow. And then what I'm going to do is get my heat tool out and make some noise. Sorry. I'm going to start with the Christmas tree. There we go. And then you will see the magic happen. Yeah, they're going to blow away, I know already. You see the difference? Look at that yummy, yummy texture. Ah, it's blowing away. You can see here on the gift as well. Beautiful white, right? One thing I like about the glazes is that they melt really quickly. Exactly, that happens quickly. That they melt too quick because it goes so quickly with the glazes. Once you see it change, it's done. There we go. That was a lot of noise. So, time for a close-up. Look at that. You still see that walnut stain. You see that lovely, lovely texture, and it gives it a completely different color than mowed lawn. And that is because they are transparent, and so you can really play with that. That is definitely one of the benefits of the distressed glazes. So, and the same is here with that red. You see? Beautiful gifts. And even that bright yellow, let me show you, turned into a nice old vintage color. So that is really a fun little technique. So let me just assemble these while I've got them on my desk. And then I'll put them to the side for the glue to dry. Yeah, I know, Femke, but I knew that. Sometimes a bright yellow can be nice, but not in this case, not on a vintage thingy. So I'm going to line these up. So just in case you're wondering what I'm using, it's my last release. And this is the Oak Christmas Tree set that has the gifts in, that has the Christmas tree in. They are fun to use, I must say. I love embossing powders, but the glazes are in a special league. I mean, there are other transparent embossing powders that do the same, but sometimes you just don't know. Wow puts it on there, whether it's transparent or not. But with the glazes, I know they are all transparent. So that makes life easy. This takes a while to stick down. If it ever wants to stick down, I said stick down. Come on. Why aren't you sticking down glue? Are you letting me down, art glitter glue? It seems like it. Just going to put something on top of it to hold that down for a second. There we go. It will be different. The embossing glaze turns a bit matte when you die cut it. You can die cut it, but yeah, no, it will not have the same effect. And of course it sort of domes a bit, the embossing powder, and you lose that effect as well. So just put a bit more glue and now it's fine. Just patience is not my strongest point, you know that. Put a dot of glue on there and oh, look at that. Look at that. Nice and shiny. And trust me, when you're not trying to do these kind of things live, it makes life a heck of a lot easier. And I'm making the mistake so you don't have to, so that's good. Okay, for some reason, oh, there it is. I thought I had 3. Just a bit of glue there. They are cute. Well, try it. It might work because what I did is I made a background out of embossing powder and cut the baubles out of it. So it's not really a weird idea, Belinda. Okay, these are all done skis. Just let me, where did I put my needle? There. Still great, forever grateful to Yona that she made me this glue dangle. Okay. This one can go to the side, don't need that. What's next? Oh yeah. What I'm going to do next is take my stencil, this one, the snowflake, and I'm going to just take a piece of scrap, I think. Might work better. There we go. Put some scrap paper in. Use my snowflake stencil, take my brush and my embossing ink again. That will, for sure. When you reheat it, it will go shiny again, but you've got to be really careful because then they could also go dull and sink into the paper. Okay, I just want some snowflakes on the background. I mean, the background paper is already beautiful, but I want some more. So I'm just brushing some embossing ink through that stencil. And why I'm bothered doing it there, I don't know. Because there's going to be a Christmas tree on there. There we go. That is on there. You don't see it, but I see it. And, well, might as well use this piece of paper now. It's there. And then I had this embossing powder that is called Antique Gold. Wow. By Joe Herbert, and that is beautiful. Would have helped if you just kept it. Oh well, that was a David moment again. Never mind. Okay, so I'm going to put this all over my base page that I've already etched. Now, it doesn't look like much now. Bear with me. Bear with me. Let me clean this up because this will be not pretty. There we go. Sort of fixed. There's a lot of mess there, but I'll clean that up later. Okay, let me melt this. Now, I'm melting this from the back because all the glitter will otherwise blow away. So I'm going to start to melt this from the back. Do you see it change? You see it turns white. That's also fun, Patricia. It's always the fun with embossing powders, right? And then when it's melted, I go over it one more time to make sure everything is melted. But then look at the extra texture that gives. And the shine and the glittery goodness, love it. Okay. Check. That's done. That's done. This can close. Now we can build up our page, which is going to be fun. So I'm going to use my art glitter glue. Not that because I don't like the Barely art, but this is on my desk as well and I need to finish it. And it's a good glue, so I don't mind using it before anyone asks. I just mix and match as I see fit. But this was a brown paper, remember? Hi, Carla. Oh, that's not nice, Belinda. Well, it's a good thing the paper isn't there yet then, right? So I'm lining this up, which goes perfectly, if I say so myself. There we go. Then, let me see, where do I want my gifts to be? Well, here, and the other one goes in front of that, so, okay. Ah, bless you. It will be there, it will be in the US, and probably will be sold out in Europe then. Don't know how much we have left, but it is popular. There we go. That's one. That's two. Hi, Joke. Now just give that glue some time to stick on there. Then, as I already showed you, I've cut out my baubles out of my, yeah, how do you call that? I just inked up a piece of paper with lumberjack plate and used lumberjack plate embossing powder on it, and then cut out the baubles. Now I'm just going to reheat that. It'll be more shiny. Feeling hot. Come on, you can do it. No, the red is lumberjack plate. That's the red I used on this as well. Okay, let me put on some baubles. And I was smart because I have the double-sided adhesive on the back. Just put one behind there. And that was the same. I only used lumberjack plate. What is lumberjack? I never can say that. The names. Lumberjack plate. I used on the gifts as well. But because it's transparent, you lose some of the vibrancy, which in this case is exactly what I wanted. I know, but yeah. Then I have to find it. It's in a drawer. You know what I mean. I think this, just some little ones in between. Come on, you can do it. Yes. I just think this is going to be a fun little page. Photos will not do it justice though. Look at that. With the texture in the background here, the snowflakes, can you see? And then the yummy, yummy texture everywhere. Ooh! Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Right, then I have this circle that was left over from something else. And I was thinking I should stamp something. But what? What? No. I think I will just take one of these. Yep. I will do that. What did I say? The gingerbread bakery. Fresh stamp, so let me just clean that off with my fingers. I just rub my fingers over it for a second. I'm not saying anything, Belinda. Okay, gingerbread bakery. There we go. Good enough. Better than horrible, as Gina K says. And then I'm going to take this little stamp. That's why I was saying I'm not saying anything. This little branch. Oh, thank you, Andrea. I'm just going to go around like that. Fijne avond, Ons. Look at that. Love it. Then, what I will do, to make it all nice and matchy-matchy, I will just take this mowed lawn, dump it on there, and heat set that. Go, let that cool down. Go. Now what's really fun, because I did this all over, the green ink and that black ink, it has given that black stamping, I'm not sure you can pick it up, a green haze again, so it matches. Now what I'm doing is I'm going to ink the edge. And I will just put this one right there. Here at the top. They're fun to play with, Robin. Sorry to be an enabler. There we go. Fun, right? You still see that snowflakes. There you go. I love this page. Right. Okay. Now that was a lot of embossing, but it was fun. It was embossing folders, embossing powders. So I guess the title for this video could be Embossing Fun, right? Put this one back. Because I know myself, I will lose these little tiny stamps. Put that back in there. Okay. Something fun in the back there. Can't show you though. Sorry. I'm working ahead and planning for retreats. So there's some projects in the back there. I'm actually at the moment developing my classes for both Canada and in the Netherlands, so that's going to be fun. No, I'm not doing that. I might pop in to say hi, but I'm just too busy. As I said, I'm prepping for my own classes, so that will not be happening. So, what do you guys think? Like it? I love it. Love it. Okay, cool. I had one more idea. I had a project in mind that I wanted to do last Saturday that I did not get to. And yeah, it could be a card as well. In this case, it's going to be an art journal page. It's going to be in my art journal, but yeah. It could well be a card, whatever. It's great. But yeah, I did not have time to finish that project on Saturday, so I just thought, well, you know what, I've got it all prepared if I can find it somewhere in this mess. Where did I put it? Oh, here it is. Duh. Okay, got it. So that was a card. So what I've got here is a card base, standard USA 2. Well, we call it different in the Netherlands. It's A6 format, but it's the equivalent. Then I've got a base layer, which is shiny. And on top of that is my beautiful, I could have a whole pack of just this green. I'm in love with that green, maybe because I'm working with Christmas now, but yeah. So that's going to be on there. So let me etch this one first. Because you know you want to, David, so. So you're getting a bonus project today. Like that? I'm gonna make a nice card. I just don't want to see that white light core, so I'm just going to go around that a bit with the frayed burlap, but okay, I'm not going to glue these down together yet because I think I need to do something, because I'm going to use these fun bits, Christmas lights. Never use them, don't have a clue how to use them, but I will. For the people in the Netherlands, Marloes has these, and I really like them, so I said, well, I need to have those to play with. And then I'm going to play with my stag. And at the moment, the stag is looking a bit white, let me tell you. But we're going to change that. So I'm going to take out my brown paper bouncer. And I'm going to take my ground espresso, the dark brown. And I'm going to ink up my dabber. Yeah, it is a bit sage green color. Correct. Okay, I've got my ink on there and I'm just bouncing that on there. It's another thing why I like these bouncers. They're growing on me more and more, because these delicate cuts you can color within a blink of an eye. Just like that, and you're done. There, colored. The stag was frozen, but it defrosted. There we go. And then I've got a piece of cork cut out. Yes. Now I just need to figure out where it goes. There it goes. What I'm doing is I'm just gonna, I need a small brush thingy. Oh, got a small brush thingy here. Yeah, at first I wasn't a fan, I'm gonna be honest, but it's growing on me more and more. Also with stenciling, it works really, really well. Now the idea to put cork in the middle I got from Yildiz, one of the design team members, that designed the little set with the tree, the stamp set. She drew that, and she had cork in the middle of her stag, which looked spectacular. So I just thought I will copy that. I will take that idea. Okay, done. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to glue these down right on here. Just need to center them sort of. Then first I'm going to do this one, I think. Well, no. What I'm going to do, I'm going to start with that one. And I'm not gluing down the I keep forgetting that word. I know it. I know English. Antlers, thank you. Brain, work today. Okay, and then next, this one has adhesive on the back. This cork. Don't ask me where I got the cork from, because I don't know. And then I just have to figure out. It's like a puzzle, you see? It fits like a charm. There we go. And now I can put this one in. Exactly. The lights are going to be tangled in its antlers. There he goes. He's slightly off to the left, but hey, what do you do about it, right? He's on there now. It's a cool effect with that cork. Yeah, the stag is one of my favorites as well. Now, where does this start? Normally this is where I say, Daniel, help! When we are decorating the Christmas tree, because I don't do detangling of Christmas lights. Patience 0. Where's the beginning of this? Am I the only one that's ready to get my scissors out? I'm probably doing this all wrong, but I don't mind. There's tape on the end. Where then? Oh, there it is. What would I do without you guys? Really? Well, I'm going to continue doing it like this because that's already a mess up there. That's why we bought a tree with the Christmas lights already in it. And I already regret doing this. Nearly there. Nearly there. Nearly there. I'm there. Okay. Right. Now, I'm going to trim this one off. And I'm going to need my little mat and my craft pick. So I want a hole here. And I want a hole there. Because my idea is that I will put this one through. Yes, there we go. Take some tape. Now, I'm happy that this idea is working. That's good. Okay, you're gonna go right behind there. Like so. And then I will glue this down so it stays in place. Simple as that. He probably is, Patricia. He probably is. Okay. Did I glue this down? Apparently. Let go. I want you there. Going in a circle. Going behind here. And then I will trim it off right there before the yellow or the gold. And put this one through here. That should work, I think. It worked on the other side, so why shouldn't it work here? Yep, there we go. Yeah, oh, that's something for me as well. I hate these stencils, but I love them, don't get me wrong, and I love Christmas. But yeah. But look at this. This is fun, right? Sorry, out of frame. But this is fun. Just put some glue back there. There we go. That's that. Then I need to find, is there a red one? Well, this is sort of red, right? And this I'm doing with the Kids Choice glue, if I can get that to open. Lit on my pink, lit on my pink. Oh, this one. I don't know. I don't see any pink. I do see glue that is open. Oh, on my ink. I really can't read today. Don't know whether... Oh, there it is. Before I throw it in again, you know me, right? Glue behind that. And then I just want that here. That's fun, right? Rudolph. Cool. Cool. And then I've got did I prepare that? No. What I did prepare was different elements on there. Then I will just quickly color. Here is my gold. I like this color. So this is a pigment ink. Just giving him a nice shiny bow. A shiny bauble. And a shiny bell. There we go. This is not the lid. This is the lid, David. Get it together. Get it together, man. So that will go there. This little bell. Boop. Whoa. will go there. And this little bow will go yes. There is his bow. And I need my fine liner. I will just do this. Draw the loops. Like that. There we go. Then I just need a sentiment, and what I'm going to do for that is take back my stamps and just say, it's Christmas. And then this card is already done. Straight would be nice, David. There we go. Sort of. And I'm going to put that on the top. So, black ink, I think. Where's my black ink? Here is my black ink. Just ink that stamp up. Clean this off because I don't want that to contaminate my card. And stamp that in between my... And this will not work, I'm afraid. So, am I on time? Yes, I am on time. Because of the lights. So I will do it here. But that's the obvious way to go. Yeah. That will not work if I line that up. Okay, to the rescue. Something... I have some scrap paper. There we go. That's better. No, the stack doesn't agree with you. Just make it straight, David. Grunge it up. And this has adhesive backing, that's even better. If I can get it off. There we go. Rescued. Rescued. That's what I said. Christmas lights are not my friends. Okay, let's glue this down, shall we? I will use glue because with my track record for today, I will not get it straight if I use double-sided adhesive. This paper doesn't look straight to me for some reason. That is weird. You know what? I'm going to make it extremely crooked because... There. That's nice. I like that. Exactly. Yes, I can, but I won't. You can do that when you get the dies in. Make a card with that. There we go. Fun little card. Ready for Christmas. Love it. Rudolph, it's there. So that is that for today. We made this card and we made something else. Really. Oh, here it is. Found it. And we made this one. Right, I think it's time for me to put my legs up and have a relaxed evening. But it was fun. I had a blast. I hope you did too. And that you enjoyed it. If you did, give this video a thumbs up. And consider subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so yet. Well, that was it for today, guys. Where's my mouse? Here's my mouse because I need to do it here. Go back to this one. Yeah, hey, it worked. Thank you for joining me tonight. I hope you had a blast. I did, and love to see you for the next one. I think that there will be a video live on Tuesday, probably a live next Thursday again. And then for next Friday, I will be live at Doily and at Elizabeth Craft Design. So it's going to be overkill, but that'll be fun. Thank you for joining me and have a great evening. Bye.